Welcome to this YouTube video about how to become a soccer caster. Soccer casting is a highly competitive field that requires a combination of knowledge, skill, and experience. In this video, we will outline the steps you can take to become a successful soccer caster. Step 1. Develop a deep knowledge of soccer. The first step to becoming a soccer caster is to develop a deep knowledge of the sport. This includes understanding the rules, strategies, and nuances of the game, as well as being able to recognize and analyze key moments in a match. You should also be familiar with the history of the sport and the major teams and players, as well as current events and trends in the soccer world. To develop your knowledge of soccer, you can watch matches, read books and articles about the sport, and listen to podcasts or other media that cover soccer. You should also consider playing the game yourself, as this can give you a first-hand perspective on the challenges and excitement of the sport. Step 2. Hone your communication skills. The second step to becoming a soccer caster is to hone your communication skills. As a soccer caster, you will need to be able to communicate clearly and effectively, using your voice to convey the action and emotion of the game to your audience. You should also be able to think on your feet and adapt to changing situations, as well as work well under pressure. To hone your communication skills, you can practice by recording yourself calling matches or other sporting events, and then listening back to your recordings to identify areas for improvement. You can also take public speaking courses, practice with a partner or coach, or seek feedback from other professionals in the industry. Step 3. Gain experience by calling games. The third step to becoming a soccer caster is to gain experience by calling games. This can include working for local or amateur teams, covering matches for radio or television broadcasts, or producing content for streaming platforms or social media. When calling games, it is important to be well prepared and familiar with the teams and players involved, as well as the context and storylines surrounding the match. You should also be able to work well with your co-announcers, producers, and other members of the production team, as this can help to ensure a smooth and professional broadcast. Step 4. Build a strong network of contacts. The fourth step to becoming a soccer caster is to build a strong network of contacts. This can include other broadcasters, producers, coaches, players, and fans in the soccer community. You can connect with people through social media and professional networking sites like LinkedIn. When networking, it is important to be professional and respectful, as your reputation in the industry can have a significant impact on your career prospects. You should also be prepared to put in the time and effort required to build and maintain relationships with your contacts, as this can lead to valuable opportunities down the line. Step 5. Pursue further education and training. The fifth step to further advance your career as a soccer caster is to pursue further education and training. This can include taking courses on broadcasting, media production, or other related topics, as well as attending industry conferences and seminars to stay up to date on the latest trends and developments in the field. You may also want to consider joining a professional organization or union for broadcasters, as this can provide you with valuable resources and support, as well as help to enhance your credibility in the industry. Step 6. Look for job opportunities. The sixth and final step is to start looking for job opportunities in the field of soccer casting. This can include working for local or national television networks, radio stations, or streaming platforms, as well as freelance opportunities or working as an independent contractor. When looking for job opportunities, it is important to have a well-crafted resume that highlights your relevant experience and skills in the field of soccer casting. You should also consider creating a demo reel or audio sample of your work to showcase your ability to call games and communicate effectively. You can search for job openings on job boards and websites such as LinkedIn, Glassdoor, and Indeed, as well as through professional organizations and unions for broadcasters. You may also want to reach out to your network of contacts in the industry to see if they know of any job openings or can provide a referral. When applying for jobs, it is important to tailor your application to the specific position and company you are applying to. This may involve researching the company and its values, as well as customizing your cover letter and resume to highlight your relevant experience and qualifications. It is also important to be persistent and patient when looking for job opportunities in the field of soccer casting. The industry is highly competitive, and it may take time to find the right opportunity. However, by continuing to build your skills, network, and experience, you can increase your chances of landing a job and advancing your career as a soccer caster.